is Albert Soady, and if I got a buck story for you, in fact, I guarantee right now you ain't gonna believe it. You're gonna walk out of here saying, I didn't believe a word that old Youper said. Well, blame me if you do, because I didn't either. And I was there. Sure as I'm sitting here. If you're sure I'm sitting here. Which is what the story's all about. Holy wow. What am I thinking, eh? Talk about putting your cart before your horse. Those of you that got a pint, now's the time to pull it out. Those of you that ain't got no whiskey, well, you should be ashamed of yourselves for traveling light. A man without a drink in his hand is a man on his way to get a drink. If he ain't on his way to get a drink, he must be from the DNR. That's Department of Natural Resources, and don't get me started on them. Wow. Alrighty then. This tale I'm about to tell starts in November of '89 at the Soady Deer Camp, located just north of ESCANABA, Michigan. That's in the Upper Peninsula, for those of you that don't know nothing. How many here ever been to the UP? And when I say the UP, I don't mean Mackinac Island. I'm talking your Big Bays, your Michigamis, your Ontonaggons. How many here ever set foot in Ontonagon? Jeez, Trumps, I'm swimming on a frozen pond. All righty then. For those of you that don't know much about the Superior State, there are a few things that need to be explained. First thing is, in the UP, we don't explain nothing. It's not that we're unfriendly by nature. It's just that if we wanted company, we would have built the bridge a lot sooner. You should also know that we think of those of you that live below the Big Mac Bridge as trolls. Lopers, flatlanders, apple knockers, and my personal favorite, butt suckers. How many of you flatland and apple knocking, fudge sucking trolls ever ate a pasty? Sir, I said pasties, not pasties. Two different things. A pasty is a delicious meat pie made out of meat, potatoes, rutabagas, and lard. If you're lucky enough to find a woman who makes a good pasty pie, grab her by the hand and take her to camp. That's what I did. Finnish gal by the name of Big Betty Ballou, God rest her soul. And not only did she make the best pasties in town, she was also the only girl in ESCANABA who owned a toothbrush. Unfortunately, she used it only to comb her eyebrows. Don't get me started on that. You should also know, if you don't already, the UP has some of the best hunting and fishing in the whole world. Trout streams clear as glass, where the rainbows jump right up out of the water and onto your hook. Bears as big as Norway pines. Wild turkey, we got beaver, we got moose, fox and rabbit, and wow. And of course, the bucks. Holy wow, do we got bucks. Big as Buicks. Rats that stretch across the straits. You could slice the venison off of one Superior State buck and feed the whole state of Wisconsin. Yeah. Oh. But before you jump in your Winnebagos and go up north, you need to know about the other UP. The part only the Indians understand. Don't get me started on them. My oldest boy married one. Full-blooded Ojibwa. Goes by the name of Wolf Moon Dance. Strange gal, to say the least. But I'm getting ahead of myself. As great-grandpa Alphonse always used to say, if you don't know where to start, go back to the beginning. Wow! From the loins of our union, Big Betty Ballou bore two boys, Reuben and Remnar. Now, I'll tell you right up front, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Many's the time I thought to myself, Albert, you should have raised hogs. At least then you'd have had hands.